We're here at the Pilcher Park Nature Center in Joliet, Illinois. This is a great place to go for family, nature lovers, and scout members alike. Inside is the animal we're going to be learning about today. And which animal is that? Well, which animal is part of the Colubridae family and beats their tail against leaf litter in order to mimic a rattlesnake? So, come into the Nature Center and we'll find out on this month's episode of Kiki's Fun Animal Facts. Today we're going to be learning about fox snakes. This is Mulder. He's our buddy for today. Fox snakes are part of the Colubridae family, which make up 51% of all snakes in the world. Colubrids include bull snakes, fox snakes, garter snakes, and most snakes that have backwards facing teeth on their back upper jaw. Now, speaking of jaw, these guys love to eat rodents, frogs, birds, and even eggs. Fox snakes are very large snakes. They can grow to be over 4 feet long, and they have copper-colored heads that are distinctly wider than their necks. They have yellow to bronze back with 34 to 42 reddish-brown blotches and brown spots along each side. Their belly is yellow with black markings. Like all snakes, they have diamond-shaped scales on top of their body and long, skinny scales underneath, which are called scutes. They're often confused for venomous snakes because of the coloration and their heads, which resemble copperheads, even though copperheads don't live in places like Wisconsin and Illinois where fox snakes live. Or the rattling of their tail can be mistaken for the venomous moss saga. Fox snakes are harmless to humans and are even very beneficial for keeping the mice and other rodent populations at bay. Now, if you do see any snake in your yard, please don't kill them because they are very beneficial to you, even if you don't know it. Fox snakes actually get their name from the odor that they produce when threatened. They'll produce a fox-like or skunk-like odor to warn off predators. If that doesn't work, they'll beat their tails against the leaf litter to mimic the sounds of a rattlesnake, and ain't no one want to mess with a rattler. Fox snakes are constrictors, so they'll stalk their prey until they're ready to attack. As soon as they're within striking distance, they'll lunge forward and grip their prey with their backwards facing teeth. Then, they'll coil their entire body around the prey and squeeze until they can't feel a heartbeat anymore. Then, they'll unhinge their entire lower jaw and swallow their prey whole. Digestion can last for up to a week. Fox snakes can be found in places like northern Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, and even parts of Canada. They can live in prairies, woodlands, and even farmlands, and you can find them in moist places, and they'll even be found near water. They love to seek out dark, damp places such as underneath logs, rocks, and even drying wells.
Now for the question of the day. How many poisonous snakes are there in the world? Is it A, 0, B, 100, C, 300, or D, 600? The answer is actually A, 0. There are no poisonous snakes in the world, but there are over 600 different types of venomous snakes in the world. There is a difference. If it bites you and you get sick and die, it's venomous. But if you bite them and you get sick or die, it's poisonous. Fangs and stingers are venomous, but consumption is poisonous. But please don't go around biting random snakes.
Fox snakes, as well as all snakes, will smell their prey out using their tongue. They'll flick their tongues out to taste the air, and their tongues will enter back into their mouths into an area called a Jacobson organ. It's a patch of sensory cells within the main nasal chamber that detects heavy moisture-borne odor particles. It helps them track prey and find mates. Mating season with fox snakes will occur in June and July. The female will lay 8 to 25 eggs, usually in rotted wood, logs, leaf litter, etc. The eggs will hatch in the early fall around October, and hatchlings are usually a foot long. They're generally very docile creatures, and they'll only attack when they feel threatened. Unfortunately, they are endangered in places like Missouri and threatened in other places that they live. One of their biggest threats is actually the illegal pet trade. They're very popular as pets due to their docile nature and their easy maintenance. Now, if you do see a fox snake in your backyard, remember, if you leave them alone, he'll leave you alone. As stated before, snakes are very beneficial to the ecosystem, and they'll help keep the mice out of your pantry.
All snakes shed their skins their entire lives because that is how snakes grow. This is Mulder's most recent shed. It is 4 feet 9 inches long. Now what's cool about fox snakes is that when they're just born right out of their egg, they'll be about a foot long and they'll grow to be well over 4 feet. Snakes have to shed their skin while they're growing because it's kind of like when you change the sizes of your clothes as you grew up. I'm glad that we got to hang out with Mulder the fox snake here at the Joliet Park District Nature Center, Pilcher Park. Now, if you learned something today or you want to learn more about your favorite animal, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you also share this video with your friends who also want to learn more about fox snakes and other animals as well. Now, be sure to like us on Instagram, Twitter, and our brand new Facebook page, which are all in the descriptions below. And if you want to support us and sponsor us, well, we even have a Patreon listed as well. Now, as for the animal for next month we'll be learning about, the joke is at the bottom of the description, and that joke is, why did the spotted cat cross the road? To get to the Amur side. So next month we'll be learning about Amur leopards. And make sure you stay tuned for our next video, which is 5 long gone facts about 5 long gone animals to help with January's unofficial Extinct Animal Month. Hi everyone! Now for the conservation shout out. Today's conservation is for the Illinois Audubon Society. They are an independent, statewide, educational, and scientific organization that was incorporated April 10, 1897 by the state of Illinois. They work to promote the continuation and appreciation of native flora and fauna of Illinois. They help to control pollution, conserve energy, and all natural resources. They work to create a relationship between human and nature. The Will County Audubon Society chapter meets at Pilcher Park in Joliet to help beginning bird watchers, conservationists, and even have bird visits from eagles to birds of Peru. They have field trips and fundraisers, so if you love birds, conservation, and meeting new friends, go to the website listed below to donate, volunteer, or sign up. Pilcher Park visits and Audubon meetings are free. Members even get a magazine subscription. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.